Good morning. It's Thursday, February 27th. It's almost the last day of the month. And I have to talk to you today about a major problem in this country. And this is a problem that strikes at the university level. And it deals with countries that fund universities. And they fund universities and cause the distortion of the educational process in those places. And I'm talking about one particular country, and that country is Qatar. And what does Qatar get in return for its funding? It gets influence and power and the ability to manipulate curricula. And it rewards those who favor Qatar. And it silences dissenting voices. Now, Qatar is a little-known country. Hardly anybody pays attention to it. At least that's what I believe, because I never paid any attention to it. But Qatar has been exposed for promoting narratives sympathetic to the Muslim Brotherhood. And that is the ideological parent of Hamas. And Harvard has seen its Middle Eastern Studies program shaped by Qatari funding, conveniently ignoring the radical Islamic terrorism and Qatar's own human rights abuses. So how in the world does the U.S. government not really put a stop to the funding of universities from organizations that have an agenda that is opposing, I am hoping, the thinking of the United States? At Northwestern University's Doha campus, the funding is a direct pipeline to Al Jazeera's propaganda machine, legitimizing terrorist sympathizers under the disguise of academia. If you want to know why anti-Semitism has exploded on U.S. campuses, then you don't have to look any further than Qatar's grip on our education. The wave of pro-Hamas demonstration following October 7, 2023 wasn't spontaneous. It was the result of systematic brainwashing by Qatar's grip on education. Qatar has funded our universities for $6+ billion or more. And these universities range from the Ivy League to small liberal arts colleges. The students have taken to the streets chanting, "From the river to the sea," a call for the eradication of Israel. And professors openly defend Hamas while Jewish students face harassment and violence. This is not an accident. This is the direct consequences of allowing a hostile foreign power to dictate the educational narrative that's going on in our university. And the damage isn't just limited to universities. That funding stretches into the kindergarten to 12th grade schools because Qatar has a foundation, the Qatar Foundation International, which funds Arabic language programs across the U.S. So how can we allow this to continue? So language education is important, and Qatar uses that to introduce anti-Western propaganda and pro-Islamist perspectives to American children. So what what are we going to do about this? What will we do about this? The extent of this manipulation has been vastly underestimated. Probably because the money clouds the minds of those who run these universities and colleges. And so we have serious repercussions now on the university campuses worldwide. Now, we've always had campus actions that are contrary to the saner people in the United States. But when we have funding by an anti-Semitic country, that's taking it a little bit too far. And investigative reports have exposed Qatar's deep web of influence. And these reports are sparking transparency in the university funding and a greater scrutiny of foreign donations. And you would think that we would be on the ball in this situation, because I am sure that there are other countries that have ideas similar to Qatar's and anti-American programs, but they are funding universities, and those universities are happily gobbling up that money. So we must have a legislative battle that does not glorify Hamas. It stops that, and it stops the spread of anti-Semitism in academia, because we cannot let it contribute. We cannot let it continue, and we can't simply say it's freedom of speech. It's hatred, the spread of hatred by a little country that has lots of money. So we have to get on the ball and stop the radicalization of our young minds. Can we do that? Do you believe we are capable of doing that? Can we turn our back on those that are willing to fund colleges and not take their money if they are anti-democratic, anti-Semitic, and anti-whatever we believe in the United States? So I leave you with that. A terrible situation that won't be rectified easily. Have a great day if you can. Bye.